Morning. I'm Pastor Corby Johnson, and it's my pleasure to be here with you today for Devotions in the Proverbs. I don't know where you're living right now, but Arizona is covered in wildfires, and thousands, 100,000s of acres have burned already in different places. So would you please pray for Arizona that those wildfires will be put out and that the smoke-filled air would clear, and that people would be able to relax and sleep, most especially the firemen and the military force that's been working so hard. This morning, I come to you with Proverbs 19, verses 20 through 23, and it is Thursday, June 17th. Welcome. Have you ever heard someone say you need to listen? You're not listening? This proverb addresses that and then goes on to tell us why listening is so important. Proverbs 19. Listen to the advice and accept the discipline, and at the end you will be counted among the wise. Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. What a person desires is unfailing love. Better to be poor than a liar. The fear of the Lord leads to life. Then one rests content, untouched by trouble. That's a lot in 4 verses, isn't it? Now, I always choose one portion, a one-liner, so to speak, to unfold for the day. Something that was in that proverb might have sparked your imagination, or you know that that's the one sentence God wants you to hear for the day. That's great. I'm glad. Focus on what you need to hear for today. So our Imagine section today is imagine having someone's unfailing love. Unfailing love. I think there's a time or times in our lives when we feel the strong and powerful love from someone. It's a good feeling, isn't it? It feels like all is right with the world, all is right within you. That delightful feeling of love. You can see it in your friend or partner's or husband's life, in their eyes, in the way they stand, in the way they smile at you or nod. And when they speak, you can hear it in their voice. You are loved. Our activity today is to look at times in your life when you found that love and you thought it would last forever. But sometimes relationships break down and you no longer see the love in the other person's eyes, or maybe the love's not in yours either. And the demeanor changes, the way people stand, the way people look at you with their eyes and shake their head or not make eye contact at all. You hear it in their demeanor and you hear it in their speech. Although it might be painful, if someone came to mind, write their name down. Pray over that person. Lift that person up to God and ask God to give them peace. Sometimes people come and go in our relationships and our lives, and we're not quite sure what the breakdown is. But we know that it's painful for us, and it's painful for the other person. Never easy to separate. And then as an action, I encourage you to kind of take that out and look at it a little bit. and ask yourself, what went wrong? What went wrong? Can you see your part in the relationship failure? Can you remember when you noticed that the connection was broken? When we look at history, history has a way of repeating itself. And I want you to be in a loving, honoring relationship. I want you to know what unfailing love is. It's not going to happen here on earth. The unfailing love comes from our God. But we can do wonderful things together with other people in a relationship that is mutual, that is kind and loving. And that's what I want for you. That's what the Lord wants for you, to have that unfailing love. For in the Proverbs that we're studying today, Proverb 19, verse 22, is what a person desires is unfailing love. What a person desires is unfailing love. Say it with me. What a person desires is unfailing love. May you feel the blessings of the Lord, and may you feel God's love this day.